Lovely. Hello. Good afternoon, everybody. So thank you very, very much for attending this session this afternoon. My name's Jessica from Riviera Travel. So I will get straight to it. So today I'm going to be talking to you about the top 10 reasons to choose Riviera Travel for touring. So why choose us then? So first of all, expert tour managers, that's a key point. Reason being is they're knowledgeable, friendly, and always on hand to help. Of course, we actually dedicate all of our tours in mind, especially for the British guest. So, of course, their English is completely fluent. And I always do say to my agents, to my customers, if a tour manager doesn't, for whatever reason, know an answer to something, it's not worth knowing. Okay, so their knowledge is absolutely exceptional, and they are also usually local to that particular destination that the customers are traveling to, which is really, really good. Hand-picked itineraries. So these are thoughtfully designed for depth and enjoyment, plus, of course, those local guides to add that extra enjoyment. So, these hand-picked itineraries, again, it's not just something that we choose from a website, we choose from a brochure. Our product team will actually go to the destination prior to us actually going on sale to make sure that itinerary is suitable for that British guest in mind. We've got great value for money, so transparent pricing with no hidden extras and everything included. So as you probably all know already, we package our holidays, so flights, transferred, board basis, and all the excursions are included within that base price that the customers pay. Centrally located hotels, so quality stays in prime locations. So again, these are ranging usually between 3 or 4 star hotels, but at a very, 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 very good value. So these located hotels, again, our demographic, we're sort of looking at a 50-55 plus demographic is what we sort of aim at as a Riviera customer. Although certain, tours like long haul and also city breaks, that demographic does come down slightly, but for people who have got slightly, mobility issues, they've got sticks, things like that. It's great that we've got those centrally located hotels for these type of clients. If for whatever reason, we need to go out and about, do a tour that's further afield, again, all of the transfers are included to wherever they need to get to. So exceptional service, so it's consistently high customer satisfaction. Just to give you an idea on this at the moment, we have about an 86% retention rate, which is huge. So it just means that, if you get one customer over the line, whether this is on a tour or even on a river cruise or another part of our product, the likelihood is you'll then have a customer for life. So exceptional service, 86% retention rate. Remember that, because again, if you get a customer, we want repeat business, and of course, so do you, which is fantastic. Small group sizes. So what we have done is we've actually reduced our classic group size as well as our signature concept. So if a customer was to go onto a classic group tour, whether it's European or long haul, it's a maximum of 36 people, okay, which is a really, really nice group size. And if they were to upgrade to signature, so this is where they'll have a guaranteed smaller group and also more immersive excursions included within that base cost, it'll be a maximum of just 22 guests. Okay, so we just think as a company, this really then it makes the customer experience much more personal. They get that more of a one-to-one feeling with that tour manager as well, especially if they were to upgrade to signature. Price promise. So This is fantastic. Again, I don't know many people out there that do this, which is great. So there's no unexpected price increases after booking. Sometimes we do have price decreases after a customer's booked on the very, very rare occasion. So in that rare circumstance that a price may come down after the customer has booked, we will actually send you, as the travel agent, the difference in price that it's come down to, and also an extra 25% on top. So then you can then give that to the customer to then book a future holiday with yourself. So again, what we want to do as a customer is just keep that retention, keep that repeat customer, and make sure that, again, the customers don't feel like at a later date think, oh, if I'd waited a few more days, a few more weeks, I could have got it cheaper. So that's our price promise to you. Lots of love hearts on that. Love that one. And then travel protection, ABTA and ATOL protected for peace of mind, which is pretty. I'd hope it's pretty standard across the board. Wide range of destinations, Europe and of course worldwide, and everywhere in the middle. So I wanted to just touch on some of our top sellers at the moment and some of our lead prices while I'm in this wide range of destinations section. So at the moment, our top European tour is our classical Spain. I know, being on the road and speaking to agents, a lot of you are saying it's Italy. Italy is absolutely thriving at the moment. And of course, we have such a range of itineraries across Italy, whether this is the lakes like Lake Garda, Venice and Verona, Florence and Tuscany, a city break to Rome. We've got it all, okay? But at the moment, Spain is our number one. Just to give you an idea, this is 6 nights and 7 days, and it's just from £999. Okay, so again, a great sell, great lead price on this. And I always say to my agents, I used to work in Costa del Sol, and these are the places that I would visit on my days off, the likes of Malaga, Cordoba, the Alhambra Palace, Ronda, Seville, all the most beautiful and the classical parts of Spain. With Italy, Lake Garda, Venice and Verona, a bit of a multi-centre again, with everything included, 7 nights this one is, and 8 days long, is just from 1199 per person. And then further afield, Japan. I think that's everyone's top seller at the moment, or it's definitely in everyone's top 3. And again, at the moment, this is just at $2,999 per person. So I just say to agents, whatever's out there, whatever's on the TV at the moment is selling really, really well. Like Race Across the World, India, we've got some fantastic leads on that too. So make sure you do take a look at our product range on rivieratravel.co.uk. Trusted reputation. So, of course, award winning. So, of course, ourselves at Riviera Travel, we are passionate about our product. We absolutely love it. And it may come across a bit biased from somebody sat here in a Riviera t-shirt. But it's not just ourselves that think we're great, our customers do too, so we're award winning. So we've won that Which Recommended badge now for 13 years. Okay, so the proof is in the pudding. 86% retention rate. Customers come back and give us this glowing report time and time again. So there's 10 quick fire points there, for me to just go over and speak to you about. Of course, this session is about 20 minutes long. But of course, today it was just a bit of a fire, really, just so you've got an idea of why choose Riviera Travel, because I think a lot of agents, or a lot of customers anyway, they know us for River. You can say, right, River Cruises, Riviera. A lot of people associate River Cruises with Riviera, but when it comes to touring, it's just making sure that the agents actually spent, the agents actually say, do you know what, have you ever tried a Riviera tour? And 9 times out of 10, a customer will actually go, oh, no, maybe I didn't think about Riviera for touring. So it's just trying to get the touring side of things over the line as well. Okay. So anyway, has anybody got any questions about touring? I don't think anything's coming through. I've had a few comments, some good feedback about someone did, I think it was Classical Spain last year. Somebody had a return from South America tour and absolutely loved it, which is great feedback, which is really good to hear. Was there any other questions? No? Lovely. So thank you so much, everybody, for your time this afternoon. And tomorrow it will be starting again the sessions at 10 a.m. Thank you very much, everyone. Take care and have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.
Big thanks to Jess for that session. And just to reiterate what she said, we are starting again tomorrow at 10 a.m. So just a big thank you to you all for tuning in. I hope you've learned something new. I can see there's lots of great feedback in the chat all afternoon, so that's been really great to see. Tomorrow is our spotlight on Asia and Australasia, and we're focusing specifically on solo travellers. Then we're going to take a look at a virtual fam with some tea sipping, tea tasting as we go. And then we have our Japanese calligraphy class at 11. So it's an hour and 45 minutes of content for tomorrow. Have great evenings, everyone, and we'll see you then. Thank you.